All right, we are checking out Blasphemous, playing on PS4 Pro. Keep in mind, this was also a press copy provided by the publisher. This came out a couple of weeks ago. It is made by Team 17. I did not even know that. Damn. Came out a couple of weeks ago. This is a air quotes Souls like 2D indie. Yeah, I think that describes it correctly. The 2D game is Dark Souls like, as in like difficulty level on how you play. What do they call it? Souls like, a genre in itself. Yeah, it just came out a couple of weeks ago, so we are a few weeks behind. Let's see what we have in here. Game show how to play. Sure, why not? Accessibility, vibration, screen shake. Wait, that's what you got in accessibility. Got turn up audio. Give me a second, everybody. Also, got to be credits. Exit to my menu. Okay. All right. Empty, empty, empty. Again.
Because it is my
First
blood,
look.
I claim you, grievous miracle. Make my chest hurt with regret. Forge your punishment and nail it deep. Shape my guilt once again.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
And thus, guilt, repentance, mourning, and every pain of
That's
the
some sexy
soul of
pixel
all
art, yeah.
kind were visibly and tangibly manifested everywhere and in all of us. Sometimes in the form of blessing and grace, sometime in the form of punishment and corruption. That divine will, equally pious and cruel, which we could not and will never be able to unravel, was called the miracle.
Was there any brightness options in the game? Oh, I thought it looked washed out. I think it's meant to be like that. Brotherhood of Silent Sorrow. Press L1 to consume one of your Bilary flask. What is it? Bilary flasks and recover vitality. These constructed flasks are refilled by kneeling in the Pridu. Find empty vessels to increase the amount you can carry. Okay, so makes sense. Check out the control level for L1 health. Right, have we got any control stuff here? No options menu, nothing. EA Golden Axe was a great game. Man, I've been thinking of buying an arcade machine, like those arcade one-up machines, for so long to modify it. New room is tiny though. Every couple of months, I'm thinking about it hardcore. When you say Golden Axe, it just reminded me again. Oh no, I pressed L1. I didn't mean to do that. That chat, that's your fault. R2 is slide. R1 is like a block. Square is attack. X is jump. Triangle and circle doesn't do anything. Alright. Slide jump. How are we for audio chat? Go a little bit higher. Wait, why is it saying square? Press triangle to rest at the priory. How is it? Pry? I don't know how to pronounce. Saving your game and refilling your health and flasks. On death, you will respawn at the last visited. Okay, so it's classic Souls like rest. Fill up flasks. Enemies come back. Looking for a bit BRB. I'm watching on mobile app. Audio seems fine. All of a sudden, audio got super loud. Hold on, chat. Until I get audio. Trying to fix behind the grid. I mean, I play Souls-like games, chat. I'm just dodged. I was the reason it took a while. I was trying to adjust audio levels. Bloodborne did that as well. Whenever you fight an enemy, the audio goes like twice as loud. Oh god. Okay. Okay, that's not gruesome. Wait, he took off his hat, he filled it with the blood of his dead enemies, and then he put the hat back on? Confirm? Is that what we just saw? So on the right, is that my souls that I spend, I'm assuming? You need a key to the chamber of eldest brother to open the door. Press button to continue.
Regretful be the heart, penitent one. The anguish of the eldest brother has now come to an end. I am Deo Gracias, witness to and narrator of the acts of the grievous miracle. Such is my penance, as yours is silence.
I'm glad they like writ audio for it.
The cradle of affliction is what you seek. This can be found in the mother of mothers of the churches. It is
What was
a
the last
remote
game?
place separated from the rest of these lands by a great sacred and forbidden door. Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those high walls. However, what I do know is that, according to the rule, one must carry out the 3 humiliations to gain access to what they guard. One of them must be performed in the high mountains, covered in thick blankets of snow and ice. Another in the depths of a dark, entombed church where the sleeper lies.
Okay, snow area,
And the
church.
last one, at the end of the trail, carved by moans that claw their way out of an iron spiral. Take this thorn and place it on the handle of your sword.
What did he say? In the depths of earth. No, that's what I meant, Sean, for an indie game. I'm like glad they put voice acting in, right? Most games like for this style 2D, you wouldn't get it at all.
If, when the time comes, as you grip your weapon firmly, you notice that it wounds you and makes you bleed. Having grown, with more thorns sprouting from it, writhing over the figure of the Father carved into the knob, that will mean that you are at the mercy of the grievous miracle, whether for its punishment or its forgiveness.
You can check out the items you have found so far in your inventory while playing. Option to open. Okay.
Even a wise penitent like me. However, what I do know is that, according to the sorrowful be the heart, penitent one. However, sorrowful be the...
Like souls, like you always speak to them again to give you more Is it equipped? I don't understand. Yeah, because when most indie games come out like this, I don't like it when they do it, but they try to... Oh, are these like moves? Yeah, they tried to go like full indie and go, oh, back in the days there wasn't audio dialogue, so we're not gonna go for it. I don't know. I think we can still do that indie style, but in 2019 and add stuff. So I appreciate it when you do get like voiceover stuff. I'm just in the floor. Press R1 to parry. This maneuver allows you to counter weak attacks and deflect heavy attacks. During a counter, press square button at the moment of the impact to perform a retribution, increasing the force of the blow, stunning the enemy. Oops. I'm just bad at parrying. Oops. Again. Bad at parrying. Damn it, sound effects are way too loud. It seems like it gives you a long parry window. You can press it pretty early. Oh, shoot. You have acquired... What? Well, I... Okay. Helmet. Song that filled with air during the festivals. Its power finds its way through the floor, continue walls, ceilings. The ringing of the lace shell horn used to produce this sound. What did it do? I missed. Equip a prayer in your inventory and then press L2 to invoke it. Prayers and some combat technique use up fervor attached and attack and execute enemies to fill up your fervor bar. Okay, got it. Give me a double jump and I'll be happy. Must kill everything I see. How can I get up there? I mean, I wish this game had like audio adjustment stuff. Oh, there's a map. Game options. All right, that's how you do it. Touchpad. Touchpad. Game options. Gameplay tips. Yeah, interesting. Like, I knew what this game was gonna be. That's why I wanted to play it. Ooh. I thought it was gonna be way more clunky, honestly. There's like a bit of input lag, but I think that they do that on purpose. Just to make the game feel heavy, but it's way more. What was that game called? Dead? Hold on. Children of Moonlight. You'll find them caged all over the Custodia. You can release them with any technique at your disposal. That's dope. Interesting. It hasn't told me nothing about the role yet. It just assumes.
There is no answer to our plea. The miracle has forsaken us, and my ornate throne turns its back on those who await here.
Press that to open your map. Figured it out. Yeah, so I was saying I'm surprised how this plays in a good way. I thought it was gonna be like Dark Souls style gameplay is like purposefully kind of clunky. It's not meant to be hack and slash, but this is people describe this as a Souls like.
Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one. Welcome to Albero, sanctuary to this humble brotherhood of the kisses of wounds. Few remain here who can still employ it, but Tirso is my name. There are few of us who still care for the sick and ailing. With devout kisses, we bless the wounds of those who seek our protection. Thus both we and they remain at the mercy of the miracle. Time outside these walls passes by strangely. In sundowns, we need not contemplate. But if your penance happens to carry you under said skies, be so kind as to bring us some ingredients for our ointments. The will in the miracle shall show you which ones they are. Time outside these walls, but if your penance happens to carry you sorrowful be...
The hell are they doing? I think they're trying to like heal people and then crime. This is like our main hub where we gotta give stuff to them, I suppose. Equip rosary beads in your rosary to improve the characteristics of the penitent one. Find penitent one. Find additional. Did I say knots? That's K, right? Yeah, knots to increase the number of beads you can equip. More defense. Okay. If I use my. I wonder if there's full damage. Is there full damage?
Thou hast called upon the winch of the Order of the True Shrine. In this place, we gather the remains of those who were separated and forgotten, so we can grant them holy burial, as our charitable rule prescribeth. Help us these poor souls, O penitent one in silence. The Order blesses you. In this place, help us these poor...
You gotta explore everything. Yes, I was saying it doesn't. It plays like a mix with between a Dead Souls and a Dark Souls game. It isn't like, from what I've seen so far, isn't like strictly Souls like no stamina bar and timing and yada yada. Way more actiony.
Penitent one, you who carry the painful guilt in your cracked hands. Lend it to us and alleviate our burden. Lend it to us and wipe away our tears. Because it is an act of penitence.
Okay. Think. Visit Mea Culpa shrines to increase the power of your sword. You can also spend Tears of Atonement to unlock combat techniques. Visit additional shrines and increase Mea Culpa's strength to access more powerful techniques. Where we go to like level up. Oh, so this is what we have. Hold on. So that's our souls in the top right. Okay. I'm gonna call them souls because no. So we don't have any of these. So what soul should we use? Last sword. All right. Allowing the pent for devastating attack. We can unlock that, which is like some charge hold. Sacred technique that allows bearer of Mea Culpa to use the cut of its blesses own blood and turn it into a throwing weapon. It consumes fever. This is like a projectile. Ranged attack. Can't even unlock that yet because I don't. I'll be level 2. Or no, I need Mea Culpa level 1 at the moment. Down while falling. It takes advantage of the speed of a falling to perform a powerful plunge attack. Advantage. Dodge impulse to thrust the culpa at the end. Throw this away. Hold while dodging. I wonder how we get to like, do we go to shrines to get leveled up and then we can get better ones? That like you spend and level up. Like that. Yeah, the gameplay's pretty slick. There's a little bit of input delay. Again, I think that is purpose. Like, so... Calcium of Persian bandit by the personal attached routine. A lure item? Can I zoom in? Don't be a boss. Don't be a boss. I'm feeling this is gonna be a boss area. Oh, no map available. Probably gonna be a boss area. Huh, nothing? Weird. Yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. Like, my mind was set for a hardcore Souls-like. When people say Souls-like, you assume a certain type of gameplay. I think they're calling it a Souls-like because of the parry and the dodge. Oh, let's see if we can make that jump and attack that thing up. Using D-pad, you can use. Alright, maybe. Oh, I'm not getting that. Maybe I get a double jump later. Oh, shit, that happened. I wonder if it's instant death if I jump in. Alright, I definitely got turned on. And there's something there. Like a tree blocking my way, so I probably can't get there anyway. Orange item set. Sorry, back. Had to reset my mic. Righty, let's continue. Where's my chat? Okay, so I can't parry that. Damn it, trying to parry. Yeah, parrying is not as difficult. Is way easier than Souls games. Like, it seems like the input window is which is fun. I'm bad at parrying, so ooh. Damn it. There's talk. Maybe if I drop down here, I can't come back up. That was fun. Ooh, that hurt. Oh my days. All right. Oh, he's gonna murder me. God damn it. All right, hold on, chat. I gotta set up now. I'm back. How's the game? I'm actually enjoying it. So, yeah, it doesn't. Like, all the press info and all that referred to this as a Souls-like. So when people say Souls-like, you assume that stamina bar and like clunky on purpose gameplay. I don't mean clunky as an insult, but I think this is a Souls-like just because like you parry and dodge, but it's more like a mix between a Souls-like and Dead Cells. That makes sense. Katie, that's your fault. It's 100% your fault, bro. I was there trying to explain the game to you, and then, like, you know. Press R2 to dodge. Use the dodge action to crouch through small spaces. Avoid physical damage. Yeah, so is enjoyable in that sense, as in, like, I like Souls games, but you know when you play a Souls game, you gotta like brace yourself.
Time outside these, but if you're penitent, sorrowful be that.
You gotta like brace yourself for a Souls game, right? So it's got the tropes of a Souls game, but it doesn't play like a Souls game, as in the sense of attacking and stuff, which is great. There's like a deeper Dead Cells. Wait, did I go here before? Right, so I wonder, like, what do I drop? It seems I still have my souls. so again, if you're late chat, R1 is to parry, R2 is to dodge. Parrying is not that difficult in this game. I would go as far as to say it's pretty easy. Alright, so let's see, 712. Wait, what did that say? Guilt something, something, something. I don't... I still don't know what those are. Can get that one right, I think. Halloween's coming up. You know what's making me nervous around my new house, especially when you... Oh, it said guilt fragment. Yeah, you know when you go to a new area and you don't know like what the trick-or-treater, because most trick-or-treaters stay to their area, right? You don't know what the trick-or-treaters are going to be like in this area. Are you going to be getting tricked and houses egged? Weird, I can remember when I moved to my last house, I lived there for a long time. But in my first year, I had like a bad experience with trick-or-treaters. Egged the house. And the previous like 8 years I lived there, like just nothing. Every year I was like, oh no, trick-or-treaters gonna be bad, but they weren't. It was just like 1 year. Man, it seems like every room has so many paths. Man's scared of kids. It's not even the kids, bro. It's them. I can remember. Hold on. Press square when jumping against certain surfaces to thrust your sword into the wall while hanging. Press X to jump or to jump down. Yeah, if you don't clean, like if they do egg your house and you don't clean that shit straight away. I remember I left it for a couple of weeks once and it took forever. Get dried egg stains. Young trick-or-treat. Uh-oh, is that boss? Young trick-or-treaters are fine. It's when older trick-or-treaters come. The actual toe rags.
Contrite and humiliated be the heart, penitent one in silence. You stand before what remains of Gemino. Oh, do not fret for me. The cold is merciful, for it relieves our pain and numbs us before it leads us to our deaths. Perhaps the miracle the others spoke of has come to me, here in this iron tomb, lengthening distress more and more. To a promised land you direct your march, to the place where the frozen and the burning embrace in communion. Let me ask of you the favour of bringing me a few drops of the oils that once came out of these icy olive trees, the ones that ended up scorching the faces of every pious person who ever reached the summit, as my last wish before it is too late for me Let me feel that pain. Take this. Now, let my numbed arm become another branch of this withered olive tree. Hurry up. I can still hear the call.
Couldn't get over why they drawed your freaking penis coming out of your goddamn clothes. Like, you know, I didn't need to see the bulge, bro.
Let me ask of you the favor of bringing me a few drops of the oils that
I could-
once came out as my last wish.
I couldn't hear what you were saying, okay? There was no need to draw the bulge. Anyway. Because there's a whole bunch of new people with kids moved into neighborhood. I don't mind. I don't like. Again, I'm not saying I don't mind trick or treaters. Trick or treaters are great. Like when they come, you know, when parents go with their kids trick or treating as well, and it's all like controlled, and you give out chocolates and whatever. Fun is great for everybody. Damn, is when older trick or treaters come and be absolute toe rags. I got nieces and nephews, so yeah, that's always fun. Wonder if I can drop down there. Progress trick. But you just hate kids though, so obviously you would find them. The name of that emote, lewd lol. I mean, it's not me, chat. They drew the bulge. Okay. Have you? Okay. Okay. Annoying. Got it. So far for me, this game has everything Dead Cells was missing. Like, there's something that just like everybody wanted to keep playing Dead Cells because it was a roguelike, but like there was something missing for me to want to continue with Dead Cells, like story and. Oh, did she one-shot me? What? Exemplars X common. Wait, what? X common. Accumulation of guilt. When the pennant one dies, bearing in his penance, a guilt fragment is anchored in the world. The weight of guilt accumulates and reduces the gain of fever and tears of atonement. as well as maximum fever. Collect guilt fragments to recover or find someone who can ease your burden. Oh, okay, so you get less souls. Your fever bar doesn't fill up to maximum. Reduces the gain of fever and tears of torment as well as maximum fever. So you gain less souls, you gain less fever, and it reduces your fever. It's not great unless like later on your fever bar does something absolutely crazy. Actually, it's not that much of a burden, right? It's not like that punishing. Overdrawn, dude. Wait, which way was it? Up. Ooh, damn it. Oh, there's two of them. The hell? See, so this is why they call it Souls like. It's just because how you fight enemies with dodging. But it's way more action oriented. I dropped down just to kill you. Damn it. Alright, that was a mistake. Yeah, I forgot I unlocked that charge technique. That should be... Should have gone this way first. What was there before I go into the door? Like Metroidvania, like it's assume. It doesn't seem like very connected at the moment. There's a Souls-like Vania like. Oh, I need some kind of save point. Doesn't seem like no area tracks back. I think maybe the map is just like that because every section is just different colored. It's not like each area is its own thing. They're just drawing the map like that. Great enemies though. Oh shit. Oh no, I missed the jump on a day. No. There's more like 2D Sekiro, not Japanese. That's the thing when we say Souls-like though. I don't think it is like that because see with Sekiro, it's way and like so it's like that in the sense of how you gotta dodge enemies and parry enemies, but the attacking is not as strict. The attacking feels way more like lenient and arcadey. Does that make sense? It's only like the dodging and it's only like the dodging that is like the Souls games. The dodging and the parrying. I'll jump and dash forward. I swear you've done this board log. Maybe it's like alright, now I just wanna run too much. Oh, and you know what gets you killed in a Souls game? When you try to run back to your... when you try to run back to collect your stuff and it gets you killed. It's more like, chat goes, more like Dark Souls and Bloodborne with its shortcuts. Hello, everyone. Ribco, how's it going? Wait, what do you mean by shortcuts? Yeah, so far, I don't even... Like, it's a Souls-like because, like, the Souls, like, the fever you collect and everything, yada, yada, yada. Because of the Souls, like, Souls you collect and... Actually, not even that, because you're not losing your Souls. I don't even know if I would call this a Souls-like. You're not really losing your Souls. Hold on, chat, hold on. How's it going? Hope you're well. Welcome. Really 10-10ing it. Leave me alone, chat. Backside. But don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying it. It's just I think when people were calling it a Souls-like, I was instantly assuming it's gonna be a thing that is not really. Okay, I'm gonna die. God damn it. Yeah, so you can't really rush. Okay. So enemies will overwhelm you if you just rush in like crazy. That sense is definitely a Soul. All right, okay, maybe it's more Souls-like then. God damn it, some of these enemies are there. I don't even need to kill you. Why am I bothering you? Is it the last place I died? I've got I've got another one there, but I run, collect it, and run. Ah! I meant in how the map unfolds and how some of the quests are missable. I feel you. What was that other indie Souls like? Oh, I gotta know. Hold on. We've got it because you know I cover everything. Hold on. It was called the game. It called the chat that we checked out a months back. Death's Gambit. That was it, right? Death's Gambit felt way more Souls-like because how you... That was it, right? Was it Death's Gambit? Because of the way you played it. Oh, missed that. I want to say this is like more fun to play. Oh shit. Oh shit. No! Ah, you son of a gun. I don't even know if it's worth coming here because there's only like a pearl or something there. No! Okay, hold on. Rebco, thank you for the follow. Am I pronouncing your name right? Yeah, so it's not like honestly, when I saw this, I was thinking, oh, okay, I'm not a Death's Gambit. Like Death's Gambit was fun, but it was really like his gameplay was really so like dodge, parry, blah blah blah. It was tough, you know? This is I think we should call it a Souls Light. So there's something there. I need to get it. I want to know what's there. Good chat. Let's do this. Throw streamer out and then call it a stream there as well. Yeah, and also I think the stream is not doing this justice. It's a really nice looking pixel art game. Don't think I can get that right. Shit. I know there's spikes down here. Oh yeah, wait, did I not learn my lesson? Oh. Okay. Not me, my son. No, missed it. That enemy is really annoying. I'm bringing the jump. Patience is... I just want to kill him. Which way was it? All right. Have I got enough? Come on. Come on. There's two. Alright, there's one right there, which is super annoying. What if I should just jump past it? No! Wherever you were, we got it. Did I? Oh, come on! What are you talking about? Collecting my... I mean, okay, so there you have it, chat. We got I want to upload this to YouTube as a highlight. So we're gonna continue playing, but we're gonna cut it right here for the YouTube highlight. So this was Blasphemous. We are playing it on the PS4 Pro. Yeah, so it's like a Souls-like mix with Dead Cells. Wait, like, so we was talking about Death's Gambit earlier on. It doesn't like really play. It's like not as strict and hardcore as that with the way it plays. There's not. It's way more free flowing in the way it plays. It sucks describing games by other games, but it looks great. I think the streamer is not even doing it justice. But yeah, I really am enjoying this. I want to play this more than I did, say, with like Dead Cells and Death's Gambit. Because it's just as fun to play as Dead Cells. There's something about it that I want to continue going rather than I did with Death's Gambit. So if you're watching this up on YouTube, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment. Don't forget, this was a press copy provided by the publisher. Came out a couple of weeks ago.